This storied house has seen some of the game's greats. Boz, Bradford, Peterson, and Stoops. Welcome, everyone, to Norman, Oklahoma, and the Palace on the Prairie, home to the Oklahoma Sooners. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Commodores will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fair catch, called for and made. The Sooners offense takes the field to start this game off. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football game.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. You know, Oklahoma's DNA is being tough. They have a whole drill about being tough named after them, the Oklahoma drill, and they won that one.
And we've seen that kind of come and go some throughout the years, but it started with serious physicality back in the day when they ran the option and just hit you in the mouth. But, you know, football's involved, and that's the one thing about this offense. Can they keep their physicality and assert their physicality? The good Oklahoma teams are physical.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. An attitude run as he's dragged down after a pickup of 6 down to the 14.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Sooners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll try the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Vanderbilt's offense has its first opportunity of the day. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
I just does such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. The quick out. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the 1st down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You've got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Commodores will have it 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How's the old snozzle? He must have hit you hard as fuck.
We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
You might go get your shot
Now
tonight.
facing a third down as they line up after the break. They want to throw it. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried
Tonight?
to find his way to the
As soon as they
marker,
get
but
back.
it'll be fourth down. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Yes, the first one of the day off.
They'll tell
Hoping
us.
he's not
Probably,
as
though.
busy as he was
Put
in
it
that
close
loss
up.
last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the returner will be brought down. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. What a good mix of plays. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Now, that was a blitz from the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive
It's a
line should
take back.
have picked up, regardless of what the pass protection was. Sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out, you generally always account for
What stick work, bro? What stick work? I don't got that.
And this passing
That's not what we
game
do
has
over
a
here.
growing boomer and answering sooner again.
And they're starting to get this crowd jacked up and this crowd riled up. And listen, they love their team. And, dude, think about all the success Oklahoma has had over the years. Different cast of characters. But one thing they always have, offensive success.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Got the skill there. I'm not going to lie to you, brother. I'm not going to be at the track meets.
Gonna run it. It's Ocha. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll
This
be a
shit's
loss
long.
of 3. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a
Looks
third
like
and
you're
long
really
from the
good.
27. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. Really good job to pick
I'm
up
slitting
a
dope.
chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39
Probably not good. I'm not going to lie.
And the
Like,
Sooners are on the move.
I say this. If you're, like, really good, and then I'll come check you out.
They're going back to the ground. They'll get him down.
I don't have
Crosses
none.
the 50. He's down to the
I got one
49.
move.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. He kind of reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, he drops the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That
take
time,
12.
the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Take that deal.
Give to the running back.
Yep.
They could have used a little bit more.
Take 1 or 2.
Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job.
That's some crocodile bullshit.
Going up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Finds his tight end. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Pocket starts to collapse.
They say y'all better not let him.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
And that is your job.
Blitz, brother.
No one has to protect the quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Commodores decide to run it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block.
Oh, come on.
Perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. 1st down here for the offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
Oh.
Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete.
A nice job by the QB there.
So you got
out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out. And the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Oh, no, that's Salcha. Okay.
Okay. What?
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Throws to the wide out. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. This defense.
Yeah, we did it, brother. We did it.
Finally knocked down at the 26.
Oh, shit. I ain't got no timeouts.
Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead's extended.
I made that.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors. And
I got Texas A&M and Georgia next.
You've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Sooners will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their...
Oh my God.
Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense was in cover 2, which means they had 2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check it down. And a great job by the linebacker, jumping the throw and getting the pick.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are. And they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't.
He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown Sooners. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Auburn. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
It's now 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Commodores line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the ball.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Grab near the marker. It's Mitchell. Woo, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff. It's Alchuk. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. First down to start the drive after the break. Now from inside the red zone. He'll take a shot. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oklahoma! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll take the return, trying to get better field position. And the returner will be dragged down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Durham. They make a stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down mark. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the Commodores are flying down the field.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
He wants to pass it on second down. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Caught in the backfield, it's Fowler. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Commodores are in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. They'll go to the air on third and short. Fires deep toward the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT.
Running toward the tape. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
We reached the 2-minute warning in this. Not much closer to salting away a victory. And the Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Acha.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. A 3rd and long coming up here. And the quarterback takes a knee. The Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse.